Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Inverness Raceway 7-card on tap. Here this afternoon, just a couple of changes on this afternoon's program. If you want to check your program, we'll go over the changes. Over in race number 1, the 1 DC Frisco equipment change. He takes off the side rolls and it goes to an open bridle. Race 2 is the first and the early daily double. It goes as programmed. The third is okay. Race number 4, it goes as programmed. Over in the 5th, race 5, number 4, cruising again, equipment change off at the open eye blind bridle. He goes to an open bridle and a hood with cups. Races 6 and 7, they go as programmed. Our feature race on this afternoon's card of racing is the winners over 1,000. They go for a purse $2,250. Field of 5, Windermere Best Man and Zach Mullins gets the call this afternoon. The 2 Spectrum Sealster. Walter Walker is in the sulky. He's penciled in as the warning line favorite. Sunshine Lou at a post 3 and Campbell McIsaac. What's Up Doc and Keegan Madden drives the 4. And leaving on the outside in the field of 5, Sure Game. Rodney Gillis is in the sulky. Correct time of day showing on the board at 12:47. 1 o'clock is our post time. 1 o'clock post time for the first. At approximately 12:52, the entries going to make their way from the paddock area on towards post parade. Just a couple of equipment changes on this afternoon's card of racing. A beautiful afternoon for harness racing. Entries on the Raceway for race number 1 post parade conditioned field. Downwinners 115 per start, last 10 they go for a purse of $1,350. The one is DC Frisco, 7-year-old Force of Life, owned, bred, trained and driven by Sean McDonald. He shares ownership with Janet McManus. Next on post parade is the 2 Makes Me Stupid, a 13-year-old by Artificial, owned and trained by Anthony Beaton. Mr. Keegan Madden is in the sulky. East Coast Miss Haney at a post 3, owned and bred by Todd Sutherland, trained and driven Monica Sutherland. Next on post, the 4, the Captain Jack, owned by Paul and Jack McDonald, Goose Newfoundland, Zach Mullensap. The 5 is the Warrior, owned, trained and driven by Sandy McNeil. At a post position 6, Miss Chili Pepper, an 8-year-old Dolly Mare, owned, trained and driven by Tim Gillis. And the last one on post parade is Finer Things, a 6-year-old Sunshine Beach Bear, owned by Lily Watson, trained by Lily Watson. Arden Mofford is in the sulky. Field of 7 here in the first, exact to triac to win place and show wagering. They go to post in 4 minutes. Entries up. Second and final scored and down 3 minutes now, 3 to go. My call here in the first. I went to the 2 Makes Me Stupid, a 2-time winner this year for owner trainer Anthony Beaton. The aggressive Keegan Madden is in the sulky. I look for him to try to take the lead heading into the first turn. Dropping down in class here this afternoon. For second, I went to the 3. East Coast Miss Haney, a 4-year-old Arthur Blue Chip Mare. Winless this season, 2 seconds and 5 thirds. Monica Sutherland in the sulky again. East Coast Miss Haney dropping down in class here this afternoon. And for third, I went to the 7, Finer Things, 6-year-old Sunshine Beach Mare. A recent purchase of Lily Watson at Inverness. She does the training. She has Arden Mofford in the sulky here this afternoon. 2, 3, and 7, my call here in the first. Your officials for this afternoon's card of racing. In the paddock, our paddock judge is Karen Hockel. Our starter is Mr. Joe Guerra. At our judges' stand this afternoon, presiding judge is Mr. Danny Dowie. Associate judges, Mr. Danny McKinnon, Mr. Craig Mills. On photo finish, it's Thomas Burke. On photo patrol, it's Brock McLean. Our charter is Shannon McLean. Our timer is Carter McDonald. And our track manager is Megan McQuarrie. Entries called up to the gate. Here for the first. Favorite on the board as they head to post is the 3-horse East Coast Miss Haney, winless on the season, 5-time winner last year. Monica Sutherland does the driving for owner breeder Todd Sutherland. Long shot on the board right in front of us. It's the Captain Jack and Zach Mullins. In the sulky, he's at $57.90. The B.A. Watson Construction Limited starting gate is on the move, collecting your starters. Here for the first. Entries moving on the stable turn here in the first condition field. Nominators 115, last 10 they go for purse. 1350. Field of 7, DC Frisco and Sean McDonald. On the rail makes me stupid. Keegan Madden, East Coast Miss Haney, Monica Sutherland, the Captain Jack. Zach Mullins, the Warriors, Sandy McNeil, Miss Chili Pepper, Timmy Gillis. In the backfield, it's Finer Things. And Arden Mofford. A field of 7 comes through the lane. Good start. Here the first. Down off the gate and away, and makes me stupid. Heads out looking for the lead, second on the outside. That is the Captain Jack. DC Frisco up in 3. At 4. That is Sioux Warrior. At a 5, Finer Things, East Coast Miss Haney. In the backfield, that's Miss Chili Pepper. Everybody has a seat. We're passing that opening quarter. And Keegan Madden has Makes Me Stupid. Up front, setting the fractions, opening quarter and 32 fifths. The Captain Jack grabs on there in second, then a gap at 3. DC Frisco at a 4. Sioux Warrior. Finer Things, East Coast Miss Haney in the backfield. It's Miss Chili Pepper. The judges have lit the inquiry button. Heading here to the half. Makes Me Stupid is up front. The Captain Jack is second. DC Frisco is third. On the move for on the outside. That is Finer Things, kind of spinning his wheels there. At a 5. That is Sioux Warrior. East Coast Miss Haney. Up here on the outside, then Miss Chili Pepper, half mile a minute and 4 fifths up the backside. The 3/4 up and coming here. DC Frisco is on the outside, but Makes Me Stupid still has the lead. He's up front by 1.5. The Captain Jack still grabbing on there, third for Sioux Warrior. 132 and a 1/5 past the 3/4. Off the top turn to drive through the lanes here, and Makes Me Stupid's going to bring them on home. The Captain Jack is trying to squeeze through on the far outside. That is DC Frisco. We're through the lanes, and Makes Me Stupid is going to hang on to fight here for second. Very close at the wire. It looked like the Captain Jack, then DC Frisco. 2:03 and 3. 13-year-old Makes Me Stupid here in the first. The judges' inquiry showing on the board. It's just leaving the gate here at the start of the race. Possible interference of the 3 on 7 Finer Things after the word go was given. Unofficially 2, 4, 1 and 3. Makes Me Stupid the winner. The Captain Jack second. DC Frisco third. East Coast Miss Haney was 4. Heading into the Denmark Acres Water Circle. Is the 13-year-old Big Fishing Gelding by Artificial at the Western Ideal Mare. She's an Idiot. This horse was bred by Bulletproof Enterprises out of Pennsylvania, owned and trained by Anthony Beaton at Inverness. Keegan Madden sent the 13-year-old on the lead and heads into the winner's circle. 203 3/5, wire to wire. Here with the 2 makes me stupid. I have a placement here in the first, placement here in the first. Number 3, East Coast, Miss Haney. Finish 4, place 6 for interference on the 7, Finer Things, after the word go was given. Here in the first race, number 1, there were no 2-4 exact tickets. We paid off on 2 all in the exact end. And the first is official. DC Frisco was 3, makes me stupid, the winner. East Coast Miss Haney finished 4, place 6 for interference on the 7, Finer Things. Just past the wire at the start of the race. Captain Jack was 2nd, Soul Warrior was 5, place 4, Miss Chili Pepper 7, and Finer Things was 6, place 5. 30 and 2 by that quarter, the half, and a minute 4 fifths, 3 quarters, 132 and 1, race winning trip. 203 and 3/5. Top down after the changes, 316, 247. Then 5 on the bottom, 203 and 3/5. Wire to wire, 13-year-old, makes me stupid, and Keegan Madden. Across the board, 770, 640, 260. There were no places on the 4, the Captain Jack. $7.60 to show on the Captain Jack. DC Frisco paid $4.50 to show. There were no 2-4 exactas. We paid off on 2 all, and it came back $9.70. Triactic combination over in race number 1, 2, 4, and 1. It came back $304.50, $304.50. Triactic combination over in race number 1. We're going to head to the first part of the early daily double of field of 7. Entries going as programmed. Race number 3, the second in the early double. The entries are going as programmed there. Entries for the second, moving down the backside on towards Post Parade. Now parading from the lower turn are the entries here in the second condition field. Downwaters 301 last 5. They go for purse $1,400. Field of 7 on the rails. Shadow Vidal, Rebecca McKenzie and Sandra O'Donnell share ownership with the trainer driver, Mr. Kevin Bailey. Up in post position 2 is Rankinville Seamus, a 6-year-old by Vintage Master. Owned, trained, and driven by Sandy McNeil. Next one coming here on Post Parade is 3, Coot Cobbler, 6-year-old by Cougar Hall. Owned by the Autumn Gold Stable, near Sydney. Mr. Ron Garland is the trainer. Mr. Zach Mullins is in the sulky. At a post position 4, 0, Stress Nora, 9-year-old by Western Paradise. Owned by Melanie Patricia LeBlanc. Lily Watson trains Monica Sutherland. Between the wheels, 5, Miss Patricia B. Owned by Melanie Patricia LeBlanc. Lily Watson trains. Here's Keegan Madden in the sulky. Next on Post Parade here, we're going to introduce the 7 Mudslide Lucas, a 3-year-old by the Big O'Kays. Avery Frazier, Charles Frazier trains. Arden Mofford is up. And last on Post Parade's the 6, Fernhill Hero, 4-year-old by Articulator by Route 19 Racing. And along point, Mr. Lewis McDonnell does the training and the driving. Off field of 7 here on the second. It's the first end of the early daily double, and we're going to post in 5 minutes. My call here in the second in the first end the double. First end of the double, I went with the 1, Shadow of an 8-year-old by Shadow Play. 5-time winner this year. 1:59 and 1/5 was his quickest clocking. That was here at the Inverness Raceway in July. He went wire to wire. Shadow of a Dope had some bad luck last couple of starts. Hooked up the entire trip at the Northside Downs. His last start, he was hooked in here 2 starts ago in the mud at the Inverness Raceway. Shadow of a Dope head out, head to the lead. Tough to catch. Shadow of a Dope, this 8-year-old by Shadow Play, drops down in class. For second, I went to the 7, Mudslide Lucas. Redmond Goosehead usually does the driving for Avery Frazier and Charles Frazier. He's not driving here today. Arden Mofford is in the sulky. Second, and second in his last 3 starts. All here at the Inverness Raceway. The 2-time winner in 2:01 at 2/5. And for third, I went to the 2, Rankinville Seamus, winless this year. For owner, trainer, driver, Sandy McNeil, a 2-time winner last season. 1-7 and 2 my call here in the second. If you're playing the double, the early double, I went with the 3. Over there in the third, I went with the 3 to win a bet on Lucas. He's with a fun for second and a real big for third. Entries up, second and final score down to 2 minutes. 2 minutes on the clock. B.A. Watson starting gate down the move, heading on the stable turn. And the public's choice at $3.70 is the one. Shadow of a Dote and Kevin Bailey. 2 is Rankinville Seamus and Sandy McNeil. 3 Coop Cobbler. Zach Mullins. 4-0 Stress Nora Monica Sutherland. Miss Patricia B. and Keegan Madden. Fernhill Hero Lewis McDonnell in the backfield. Mudslide Lucas and Arden Mofford. Outfield of 7 come from the top of the lane. Here at the Inverness Raceway on Cape Breton Island. 7 dash card this afternoon, heading off of the gate and away in Shadow of a Doubt. Up here on the lead second, that is the gray Coop Cobbler. Yet at third, Mudslide Lucas. Driving in 4, Rankinville Seamus at a 5. At a 0, Stress Nora, Miss Patricia B. And in the backfield, that is Fernhill Hero. Stretched out, single file, Shadow of a Doubt. The 8-year-old by Shadow Play is up front, setting the fractions for Kevin Bailey, the Coop Cobbler. In the 2-hole, 29 2/5 past that opening quarter. Up here third, that is Mudslide Lucas. Out of 4, Rankinville Seamus up here in 5. Out of 0, Stress Nora, Fernhill Hero on the move from the backfield. That'll leave Miss Patricia B trailing the field. Passing the half mile, again, Shadow of a Doubt is up front on the lead. The Cook Gobbler second. Up here third and driving first over. Mudslide Lucas 59 at 3/5 by the half. Up here for the outside, that is Rankinville Seamus, 0 Stress Nora. And Miss Patricia B and Fernhill Hero up towards the 3/4 now. And Shadow of a Doubt, he's up front. The Coot Gobbler is racing well as of late. He's sitting there, right there. Head to helmet, second. Driving third, scooting down the rail, that is 0 Stress Nora, 1:30 and 2/5 past the 3/4. Kevin Bailey steps on the accelerator. Through the lane here, Shadow of a Doubt is bringing them on home. The Cook Gobbler is back there for second. Shadow of a Doubt, he goes wire to wire. Cook Gobbler is second. 0 Stress Nora up here for third. $159 and 2/5, Shadow of a Doubt, wire to wire, here in the second. Officially 1, 3, 4, and 5. Shadow of a Doubt, the winner. Cook Gobbler was second. 0 Stress Nora third. Miss Patricia B finished up 4. 1, 3, 4, and 5 unofficially here in the second. But again to the Denmark Acres Water Circle, officially from the lower turn, is Shadow of a Doubt, bred by David Goodrow Stable out of Ontario. He's an 8-year-old by Shadow Play and the Arts Place mare First Lady. Rebecca McKenzie and Sandra O'Donnell share ownership with the trainer-driver, Mr. Kevin Bailey. Pointed him on the lead here this afternoon. Goes wire to wire, a good race winning trip, 159 and 2/5. 6th win on the season and win number 26 overall. Shadow of a Doubt, wire to wire here in the second. Second official, Shadow of a Doubt, the winner. Rankinville, Seamus 5. Cook Cobbler was second. Zero Stress Nora 3. Miss Patricia B 4. Fernhill Hero 7. Mudslide Lucas finished up 6. 29 and 2, 59 and 3, 130 and 2. Last quarter in 29, the mile 159 and 2/5. Top the program 152, 347, 6 on the bottom. Shadow of a Doubt, wire to wire. Kevin Bailey. Here in the second, 370, 320, 260. The place, the 3, Coop Cobbler, 1010. No shows. Show entry, the 4, 0 Stress Nora, $9.70. Quinella combination here in the second, 1 and 3 or 3 and 1. It came back $16.40, $16.40. Track to combination 1, 3 and 4, $302.70, 302.70. Up and coming, entries going as programmed. Here in the third, field of 7, condition field, they go for purse 1550. Note, all races on this afternoon's card of racing have been up $250 from that purse pool account. Your approximate daily double odds, approximate daily double odds. Real big, $8, $8. JG's Jumanji, $12. Bet on Locus, $31, 31. Eastward Old Fun, $9, 9. Dashpedia, $124. Starship Art, $62. And JJ's Night's Image, $62. From the top, 8, 12, 31, 9, 124, 62, 62. Great entries here in the third, second and the double condition field number 601, $5,000 claiming real big by Lily Watson and Marilyn K. Arden offered up. The two GGs, Jumanji as Keegan Madden. Auto trainer Gussie McLean, the three, bet on Lucas. Ed Harvey, Monica Sutherland is in the Salt Key. Post position 4 in Eastward Old Fun. Owned by the GG Stone and Max Stable. Bernie McDonald conditions, Rodney Gillis does the driving. The 5-Pedia has Campbell McIsaac for owner trainer Mary McQuarrie. 6, Starship Park. Rebecca McKenzie, Kim Gotwell, and Sandra O'Donnell share ownership with the trainer driver, Mr. Kevin Bailey. And the last one on Post Parade is the 7 here, GG's Night's Image, an 8-year-old Image of Dawn stud. Auto trained by Eileen Beaton, Mr. Zach Mullins does the driving. Field of 7 here in the third, the second, and the early double. My call. Here in the third, I went to the 3, bet on Locus, a 4-year-old by all bets off, a 4-time winner. This year, took his mark, 2 minutes and 3/5 at Flamborough Downs in Ontario. It's owned by Ed Harvey at Tattamakgush. Monica Sutherland does the training and the driving. A nice summary showing on the card, a couple of wins, 3 seconds, a third and a fourth. Bet on Lucas. Seems to be game each and every start here at the Inverness Raceway. I'll go with the 3, bet on Lucas to win it. The 4, Eastward Old Fun, who is the betting choice. He's at $2.20, $2.20. He's an 8-year-old by Westward Old Hanover. John Lester McDonnell out of Judith did the breeding on this 8-year-old gelding. He's owned by the GG Stone and Max Stable. Out of Port Hood, Bernie McDonald conditions. This 2-time winner, 58 1/5 was the fastest clocking this year for Eastward Old Fun. And that is his lifetime mark. For third, I went to the 1, Real Big, a 13-year-old by Mr. Big. He's favored in the daily doubles. In the doubles, he's paying $8 in the double. And Eastward Old Fun is paying $9. Bet on Lucas is at $31.31. Keegan Madden gets along quite well with the 4, or the 2, JG's Jumanji. But my call here in the third is 3, 4, and 1. 3, 4, and 1, my call. Here in the third, entries. Call. Up to the gate. Our 50-50 on sale here at the Inverness Raceway. We'll draw upon completion of race number 6. Upon completion of race number 6. B.A. Watson Construction Limited starting gate is on the move, collecting your starters. Here for the third. Sorry. Sorry to hear about the passing of a well-respected harness racing gentleman, Mr. Ronnie Graham of Judy. Nothing in publication as of today's start of the race. We're going to wait till next Sunday afternoon to have a moment's silence for Ronnie. The top of the stretch here in the third at the Inverness Raceway, real big. At Arden Mofford, JG's Jumanji and Keegan Madden, bet on Locust, Monica Sutherland. Eastward Old Fun, Rodney Gillis, Daxpedia, Campbell, McIsaac, Starship Art. Kevin Bailey in the backfield, it's JJ's Knight's Image, and Zach Mullins. It's a field of 7, and real big. Heads out for the lead, JG's Jumanji. Out here challenging on the outside, up here third, JJ's Knight's Image. He had a 4 Eastward Old Fun. Up in 5, bet on Lucas. From 6 PD in the backfield of Starship Art. We're up toward the opening quarter here now. And JG's Jumanji and Keegan Madden looks for the lead in at the rail. That is real big third. Getting a good look at it. At JJ's Knight's Image. Opening quarter. 29 1/5. Up front on the lead, that is real big. Second on the outside, JG's Jumanji. Up here third. That is JG's Knight's Image, JG's Jumanji. Gets a breather here. He pops in that 2-hole. Eastward Old Fun, that's going to get him on the move, but that's going to flush out JJ's Knight's Image. Bet on Lucas, he's going to go down the rail. Then Starship Art and Dashpedia, 58 3/5. They were by the half mile. They're up the backside, and the 3/4 up and coming. Real big up front on the lead. JG's Jumanji a second. Here is Eastward Old Fun. Third on the outside from 4. That is JG's Knight's Image. Bet on Lucas on the move. Starship Art. He's heading out. He's going 3 deep. They're in close quarters there, heading towards the 7/8 turn at Eastward Old Fun, 129 4/5. Past the 3/4, he jumps out to the lead. Real big is second. JG's Jumanji is coming again here on the outside. Eastward Old Fun, JG's Jumanji. Looks like he got up to win it. The judges have called for a win plinth. An inquiry heading towards the 7/8 turn here. 2:01. Photo here in the third. Judges' inquiry showing on board. They're checking out the racing action. Heading past the 3/4 on towards the 7/8 stern. The photo for win. And in the photo, unofficially, JG's Jumanji, the Water East World Fun was second. Real Big was third, and Bet on Locust finished at 4. There's also an objection along with the inquiry here in the third. The objection is 3 against 2, heading past that 7/8 on towards, or heading past that 3/4 on towards the 7/8 turn. Judges having a look at it will have their verdict momentarily. No violations of the racing rules. No violations of the racing rules heading towards that 7/8 turn. But officially, 2, 4, 1, and 3. GG's Jumanji, the winner. He's for all fun with second, real big third. That on Lucas finished up 4. Heading into the Denmark Acres winner circle. 4-year-old brown pacing mare by Hilarious Halo. At the canvas mare, Abby Best. This horse was his own, bred and trained by Gussie McLean. It's his 4th win on the season. Keegan Madden is in the sulky. He has his 2nd winner on the afternoon. JG's Jumanji going a good trip. Keegan Madden just started driving just last year. He drives at the Northside Downs. He makes his way up here to the Inverness Raceway on Wednesdays and Sundays just to pick up a few drives when the young fella's in the game. Keegan Madden is 2nd winner on the program, 201. Here's JG's Jumanji. And the third official, real big 3. GG's Jumanji, the winner. Bet on Lucas 4. He's put all fun with 2nd. Dashpedia 7. Starship Park with 6. JJ's Nate's Image finished at 5. 29 and 1, 58 and 3. 129 and 4, 201. Top of the program, 314, 276. Put a 5 on the bottom. 201. JG's Jumanji. Win number 4 on the year, 6 overall. Keegan Madden, 2nd winner on the program. $17, $3.50 and $3.40. Placed 4. Eastwood Fun, $4.10, $2.40. Real big, $3.10. The double came back $12.40. The exact 2 and 4, $32 even. 2, 4, and 1 try. Good payoffs here this afternoon. $462.40, $462.40. Up and coming. It's the fourth, field of 7, and the entries are going as programmed. Note there on the HPI, it's incorrect. Here in race number 3, they have race number 2's payoffs showing on the HPI and on the monitors. We'll have that corrected for you momentarily. Here in race number 3 at the Inverness Raceway, the daily double, it was the combination of 1 and the second Shadow Vidot with the 2 JG Shimanji. That could be $12.40, $12.40. The exact in the third, it was 2 and 4. That come back $32 even. The triactive combination was 2, 4, and 1. That come back $462.40. That's incorrect, showing on the HPI monitors. That is the numbers for race number 2, 1, 3, 4, and 5. The Denmark Acre Standard Bred Racing and Breeding Farm sponsor the Driver of the Month and the Trainer of the Month. For September, the Driver of the Month, Mr. Redmond Doucette. Redmond had a good afternoon at the Northside Downs. Yesterday afternoon, he had himself a Grand Slam, 4 winners on the program. Trainer of the Month is D.F. Beaton at a Port Hood. Our 50/50 on sale in the parimutuel area. 7-dash card here this afternoon. We're going to draw upon completion of race number 6. Inverness 50/50. It's the best in the Maritimes. The entries for the 4th are moving down the backside on towards Post Parade. Entries on track, Post Parade here in the 4th. Condition field, downwater 601 last 5. Also eligible, $5,000 claiming they go for purse of $1,550. And the 1 is Dirty Bobby, a 4-year-old by Penn Sway, owned by Redmond Doucette and Andy Stewart. This afternoon, it's Mr. Andrew McLean. JJ Aurora has Zach Mullins for Robert McLeod and Wayne Gillis. At a 3 at the helm, Rodney Gillis gets the call from Ed Brookman and the trainer Greg Sparlin. Sweet Success at a post 4 by Keegan McLean. Campbell McIsaac does the training driving. Wine and Cheddar, owned, trained and driven by Arden Mofford. He comes from post 5 up there in 6I. See True Grit. By Melney, Patricia LeBlanc, Lily Watson trains, Monica Sutherland drives. Rounding out the field, number 7, GG Fireball. Owned, trained by Gussie McLean. Keegan Madden is in the sulky. Field of 7 here in the 4th, going to post. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Post time for the 4th. My call here in the 4th. Here in the 4th, I went to the 1, Dirty Bobby. He's a 7-time winner. 7-time winner this year. He's raced his last 7 starts in a $5,000 claimer. Redmond Doucette usually does the driving for himself, and Andy Stewart. Lennon McIsaac, he handles the conditioning on this 4-year-old Penn Sway. If you're wondering if Andrew McLean, he drove him 4 starts back on the program, got along quite well with this 4-year-old Dirty Bobby. For second, I went to the 4, Sweet Success. He'll be charging off the gate. He'll be looking for the lead for Campbell McIsaac. He does the driving for Keegan McLean. He was a winner this year at 58 1/5. He went wire to wire on that evening through July temperatures. And for third, I went to the Senator's horse, Ed Brookman, at the helm. Rodney Gillis gets the call here this afternoon. My call 143 here in the 4th. Entries on the way back. Second and final score. We're down to 2 minutes. 2 to go. Entries called up to the gate. The B.A. Watson Construction Limited starting gate is on the move, collecting your starters here for the fourth. Second last day of harness racing here at the Inverness Raceway. We have one more card scheduled next Sunday on the 27th. Racing here at the Inverness Raceway on the 2024 harness racing season has been spectacular. Good crowds in July and August months. The fourth here at the Inverness Raceway is coming to the top of the stretch. Conditioned field, they go for purse 1550 Dirty Bobby. Andrew McLean, J.J. Aurora, Zach Mullins at the helm, and Rodney Gillett. Sweet Success. Campbell Isaac, Wine and Cheddar, Arden Mofford, I See True Grit, Monica Southern in the backfield. It's JG's a Fireball. Keegan Madden, field of 7. It's a good start. They're down off the gate and away, and Sweet Success heads out looking for the lead. In at the rail, that is Dirty Bobby. Sweet Success is a little rough, but he stays pacing there in the first turn. He's going down the backside. He's going to head up to the front. Dirty Bobby is going to yield here second. Driving in at a 3, that is J.J. Aurora. In a 4. Passing that stable turn, it's JG's Fireball 29 at 1/5. They paced past that opening quarter. They're on toward the half mile, and Sweet Success in a rain to Campbell McIsaac is up front, setting the fractions, waiting patiently here second. That's Dirty Bobby, because the first on the move is JJ Aurora and Zach Mullins. JG's Fireball's gonna fire him up there. Then at the helm, Wine and Cheddar and I See True Grit. 59 and 3 by the half mile up the backside, 3/4 up and coming. Sweet Success up front. JJ Aurora, he has second on the outside. Dirty Bobby is in there third at the rail. Nowhere's to go right now. JG's Fireball, he's out 4 on the outside. In there at the rail. Yeah, that is Wine and Cheddar and JJ Aurora. 131 by 3/4. Sweet Success is second. Dirty Bobby still nowheres to go here. At the helm is coming through. They're through the lane. And J.J. Aurora. Here's at the helm to take a run, but not enough. J.J. Aurora, he's up to win it for second. That is at the helm. 202 3/5. J.J. Aurora and Zach Mullins here on the fourth. Judges' inquiry on the dash. Judges' inquiry on the dash, heading past the 3/4. Racing action, heading past the 3/4. Heading into the Denmark Acres Water Circle. 4-year-old by pacing mare by Hilarious Halo at the grin from ear to ear mare. Feel at home. This horse was bred by Jamie McKinley. He had a Prince Edward Island. Wayne Gillis shares ownership with Bobby McLeod. He does the training. Zach Mullins made the winning move, heading toward the half mile and moving on the pace setter. Sweet Success. It popped him into the winner's circle. 2:02 3/5. Mother Karen Mullins on to meet her little boy in the winner's enclosure. JJ Aurora. 2:02 3/5 here on the 4th. Judges' inquiry heading past the 7/8 turn. A reminder, please hold all tickets till official results have been given. No violations of the racing rules heading past the 3/4 on towards the 7/8. Unofficially 2, 3, 4, and 1 showing on the board. JJ Aurora, the winner, at the helm was second. Sweet Success third. Dirty Bobby finished up 4. And the 4th official, Dirty Bobby 4, JJ Aurora. Race winner at the helm second, Sweet Success third, Wine and Cheddar 7. I See True Grit 5, GG's Fireball was 6. 29 and 1, 59 and 3, 131, 202 and 3/5. Top the program in review. 401, 2, 3, 7, 5, 6 on the bottom. And across the board for the winner, JJ Aurora. $23 to win, no places, no shows. At the helm was $9.60 and $15.90. Sweet Success was $4.30. $2 Quinella, 2 and 3 or 3 and 2. It come back $42.70. Track to combination 2, 3, 4, 300, $7.60, 307.60. Up and coming, it's race number 5 on this 7-dash card here this afternoon. Equipment change on the 4, cruising again. He takes off the open line bridle and he goes to an open and a hood with cups. Field is 6 in the 5th. Condition field, nometers 801 with $7,000 claiming at it. They go for $17.50 and a Baker's does it. Our 50-50 on sale in the pari-mutuel. Our final card of racing here at the Inverness Raceway goes to post next Sunday afternoon. 1 o'clock is our post time. 1 o'clock post time for the first. And a special thank you going out to Ron McGilvery. They send us down a beautiful truck each and every year. It uses our screen truck here at the Inverness Raceway. It's coming through the lanes here right now. Ron McGilvery, distributors of Buick, GMC, and Chevrolet Olds. They're on 75 St. Andrew Street in Antigonish, Nova Scotia. Ron McGilvery, staunch supporters here at the Inverness Raceway each and every year. Entries for the 5th moving down the backside, heading up to post. Entries are on track here for the 5th post parade from the lower turn. Condition field, downwaters 801 also eligible. $7,000 claiming they go for purse. $1,750. Field of 6. Delightful Wine is on the rail. A 6-year-old by Better's Delight. Ordered trained by Erland Kimball in the sulky this afternoon, Mr. Andrew McLean. Cole Mullins, Angus McQuarrie, Billy Basker, and James Struthers. They share ownership on the 2-yacht Sealster. The trainer-driver is Mr. Zach Bolens. Route 19 Racing at a long point. The owners of the 3, Soapfield Sandy. Lewis backed it out, does the training and the driving. Cruising again. It must be noon somewhere stabled at a little Judic. Are the owners. Rodney Gillis up for DF or beaten. The 5 Damn Lucky, owned by Dion Gillis at a Strathlorn. Ambrose Gillis drives, rounding out the field to 6. Windbeer don't matter. Malcolm McCacken shares ownership with the trainer Alex Sutherland. Keegan Madden is in the sulky. Field of 6. 2 scores, down to 5 at the windows. My call here in the fifth. I went to the 4, cruising again. He's a 6-time winner this year. It must be known as somewhere stable at a little Judic. Trainer of the month, do you have for beaten? Does the training here. Rodney Gillis is in the sulky. 52nd, hooked out the entire trip here last week. Second by a half a length, the Yacht Sealster. Yacht Sealster is leaving 2 in there. I went for Yacht Sealster for second. He's a 3-time winner. He paced in 55 and 2 at Woodbine at Ontario. He's a winner of $445,000 racing down here at the Inverness Raceway. For third, I went to Southfield Sandy. Had to put him in. He's a 10-time winner of 23. He's coming in front of us here. Lewis McDonnell does the driving. He handles the conditioning also on Southfield Sandy for the Route 19 racing at Long Point. 4, 2, and 3 is my call here in the 5th. The starter has given his 2-minute warning. Last chance at the windows. is heading into the paddock with equipment repair. He's going to change the bike. They have a malfunction in the bike. They're going to change that bike. So as he returns, we'll be going. Over there in races 6 and 7, races 6 and 7 are late daily double races. They're both going as programmed. Our feature this afternoon has a field of 5. They're going for $22.50. Windermere Best Man, Spectrum Sealster, Sunshine Lou, What's Up Doc, and Sure Game. That's the field for the feature in the 7th. It's your go home pace. Just waiting on the 4, cruising again in the paddock. Equipment repair. The B.A. Watson Construction Limited starting gate is on the move, collecting your starters here in the 5th. Didn't take long to change that bike and everything on the 4, cruising again. That's why he's trainer of the month. DF for beating. Entries driving on the stable turn here in the 5th. We have a field of 6. Three conditioned horses, 3 $7,000 claimers come to the top of the lane. Here in the 5th, Delightful Wine and Andrew McLean Yacht Sealster. Zach Mullins, Hopefield, Sandy, Lewis McDonnell, cruising again, and Rodney Gillis. Damn Lucky, Ambrose Gillis. Windermere Don't Matter, Keegan Madden, field of 6, all on gate. Good start. Yeah! Off of the gate, New Wayne, Southfield, Sandy. Heads out looking for the lead, but Delightful Wine right on his game here this afternoon is up front on the lead. Southfield, Sandy. Up here driving on the outside to take it over. Third, that is Yacht Sealster. At a 4, cruising again, Damn Lucky in the backfield as Windermere Don't Matter. A give and take to the opening quarter, and up front, Delightful Wine now for Andrew McLean second. Addis Southfield, Sandy Yacht Sealster, cruising again, is on the move. 29 past that opening quarter. Windermere Don't Matter is going to touch down there. He's going to drive that perfect cover. And a big toe going toward the half mile. 4 in and 2 out to the half mile, and Delightful Wine. He's up front on the lead second here, and the outside is cruising again. Southfield Sandy is third. Windermere Don't Matter is 4. Yacht Sealster is 5, and then Damn Lucky. 59 and 1/5 past the half mile. They're up the backside, and the 3/4 up and coming. Delightful Wine up front by a half a length. As second, cruising again. Southfield Sandy is third. At a 4, Windermere Don't Matter. Yacht Sealster needs some racing room. Damn Lucky's at the back of the pack. He can see them all. Delightful Wine is going to take him to the 7/8 turn. 129 and 1/5 past 3/4. Cruising again is second. Southfield Sandy is third. Windermere don't matter. Damn lucky. He's way out there on the outside through the lanes. Delightful Wine in at the rail. Cruising again on the outside. Delightful Wine up to win it. Cruising again second. Yacht Sealster, he's up for third. 159 and 1/5. Delightful Wine. Andrew McLean here in the fifth. And officially 1-4, 2 and 3. Delightful Wine and Andrew McLean the winner. Cruising again was second. Yacht Sealster third. Southfield Sandy finished up 4. 1-4, 2 and 3 unofficially showing on the board. Heading into the Denmark Acres winner's circle, 6-year-old Bippies and Gelding by Better's Delight. They had the vintage master mare, Wine With Me. His horse was bred by Douglas Millard at a Woodstock, Ontario. He's owned and trained by Erlen Campbell. At Inverness, Andrew McLean was making sure he never got caught in here. Heading toward that opening quarter, he went to the lead. That was the winning move. In the winner's enclosure, 159 and 1/5. Fifth win on the season and win number 13 overall. Delightful Wine and Andrew McLean. And the fifth official, Delightful Wine, the winner, Yacht Sealster 3, Southfield Sandy 4, Cruising Again was second. Damn Lucky 6, Windermere Don't Matter, finished up 5. 29, 59 and 1, 129 and 1, 159 and 1. Top of the program, if you're marking 134, 265. Across the board, 610, 510, and 350 for the winner, Delightful Wine. Cruising again, 280, 290 to show entry, Yacht Sealster, $3.50. The 1-4 exacta come back, $88.10. The Triac to come back, 1, 4, and 2, it paid $50. $50. Up and coming race number 6, Condition Field. Field of 6. It's going as programmed. The 7th is clear. 2 to go on the afternoon's card of racing. It's your last call for the 50-50. Last call for the 50-50. It's the last call for the 50-50. What are we at? We're at $1,290. $1,290. Let's make it 13. 13 and counting. Here in the 50, draw upon completion. Here in the 6, the winning driver. We'll make that draw at trackside. Entries moving down the backside on their way to Post Parade. On parade from the lower turn entries here in the 6th, first down the light daily double, Quinella track to win place and show wagering. Now winners of 1,001 last 5, also eligible $9,000 claiming on the rail. It's Custard's Dungeon. An 8-year-old by Custard, the Dragon, the stud is owned by James Struthers, Jr. and Senior, Rebecca Struthers. They share ownership with the trainer, Zach Mullins. Next on post, Lion Swift, owned by J.J. McDonald. Lanny Henscombe trains. Walter Walker does the driving this afternoon. The 4 is next on post. I Got Socks. Anita Gillis shares ownership with the trainer, D'Ever Beaton, Rodney Gillis. Lofty Shadow is coming next. Here in the orange, 6-year-old Shadow Play owned by Avery Frazier, Dylan McLean, Arden Mofford up. The 6 East Coast Invader. Owner bred by Todd Sutherland, owned, trained, and driven, Monica Sutherland. And the last on Post Parade is the 13-year-old by $1 Million Cam Ducks, Ron Henry, owned and trained by D'Ever Beaton. Lewis McDonnell sits in the sulky. My call here in the 6th. I went to the 4. I Got Socks. He's a $9,000 claimer. And being a 4-year-old, he goes to $11,250 if you want to take him. He's owned by Anita Gillis at a Judic and the trainer, D'Ever Beaton. He's a 7-time winner this year. Rodney Gillis in the sulky. For second, I went to the 6. East Coast Invader, a 7-year-old by Roll with Harry, a 4-time winner this year. This is the worst post East Coast Invader has had all year. He usually races in our feature. He's here. He's leaving at a post 6. Monica Sutherland does the driving for her and Todd Sutherland. And for third, I went to the 5, Lofty Shadow. A 6-year-old by Shadow Play, a 2-time winner, owned by Avery Frazier and Dylan McLean. Charlie Frazier handles the conditioning. Arden Mofford is in the sulky. 4, 6, and 5, my call. If you're betting the daily double, I went with the 2, the Spectrum Sealster. Spectrum Sealster. Over there on the 7th, he's owned by the Max Webster stable at Inverness. He raced in Charlottetown in the 12 and 13 and 16, $18,000 claiming. 4, 6, and 5, my call here in the 6th. favorite showing on the board, the Public's Choice. At $2.60, it's the 4 I Got Socks, Rodney Gillis here, with this 7-time winner on the season. He's owned by Anita Gillis at Judic and the trainer, the effort beaten. $2.60 showing on the board, the longest shot on the board. It's Old Doc's Ron Henry, the front runner, owned it, trained by the effort beaten. At $28.60 on the rail, it's Custard's Dungeon and Zach Mullins. He'll be looking for positioning here in the 6th. The B.A. Watson Construction Limited starting gate is on the roll. Collecting your starters here for the 6th. It's October the 20th, and just a beautiful afternoon for harness racing here at the Inverness Raceway. Race number 6 comes to the top of the lane on this 7-dash card. Custard's Dungeon and Zach Mullins on the rail. Ducks Ron Henry, Lewis backed it out. Lion Swift and Walter Walker, I Got Socks and Rodney Gillis, Lofty Shadow. Arden Mofford, East Coast Invader, and Monica Sutherland. The field of 6 comes through the lane. Post time for the 6th at the Inverness Raceway, down off of the gate and away. And there's Doc's Ron Henry. Up front on the lead, second on the outside line. Swift in third at the rail. That is Custard's Dungeon. At a 4, I Got Socks. Hit a 5, Lofty Navigator, and then East Coast Invader. Lion Swift presses on here and goes up front on the lead for Walter Walker. Doc's Ron Henry a second. Driving third, Custard's Dungeon. At a 4, I Got Socks. Up in 5, Lofty Navigator. East Coast Invader is at the back of the pack. 28 3/5 past that opening quarter. I Got Socks. Pops at the 4-hole. He's going to get up there to challenge the leader, approaching the half-mile. And a Lion Swift and a Walter Walker up front on the lead. I Got Socks. Second on the outside and third at the rail. There's Doc's Ron Henry. Custard's Dungeon going to follow that cover. East Coast Invader's going to scoot up the rail. Lofty Navigator is going to drive that third over cover. 58 3. We got 3 in. We got 3 out. The 3/4 up and coming. I Got Socks. Cruz is up front on the lead. A second. That is Lion Swift. Custard's Dungeon is third on the outside. 4 on the outside is East Coast Invader, then Lofty Navigator. Rather Lofty Shadow. Heading past that stable turn now. 128 4/5. I Got Socks. Here's East Coast Invader. And Monica Sutherland challenging and taking over through the lanes. And East Coast Invader Cruz is up doing it. I Got Socks is second. Lion Swift is up third. 159 1/5. East Coast Invader here in the 6th. A reminder, please hold all tickets. Judges' inquiry. There's a possible pylon violation by the winner. East Coast Invader. Judges having a look at it. And we're going to draw for that 50-50. We were at 1290. I'm sure we're over 1300 in our 50-50. We'll have the winner for you momentarily. Reminder, please hold all tickets. Please hold all tickets till official results have been announced. Here in the 6th, race 6, and number 6, East Coast Invader, was the winner, but was inside 3 consecutive pylons heading into that 5/8 mile turn. East Coast Invader finished 1, disqualified to 6th for inside 3 consecutive pylons. And the 6th official now, Custard's Dungeon, 4th place 3, Doxron Henry 5 placed 4, Lion Swift 3 placed 2, I Got Socks 2 placed 1, Lofty Shadow 6 placed 5, East Coast Invader was the winner, disqualified to 6 for inside 3 consecutive pylons heading to the 5/8 turn. We'll show that on the monitor. I Got Socks is not coming back, Trish. He's not coming back. Either we get somebody else to draw that 50-50 or we'll wait for the winner in the 7th. Entirely up to you, Trish. Across the board for the winner, I Got Socks, 240, 410, and 210. No places on the 3. Lion Swift, 270 to show. The 1 horse, Custard's Dungeon, $2.40. Quinella, 3 and 4, $23.70, $23.70. And the Triacta combination. It was 4, 3, and 1. That came back $76.70, $76.70. Note, number 6, East Coast Invader was an easy winner, but inside 3 consecutive pylons, tossed out back to 6. Up and coming in the 7th, it's the go-home pace. It's the winners over 1,000 last 5. They go for purse $2,250. Our last card of racing goes next Sunday afternoon, 1 o'clock is our post. Your approximate daily double odds. Windermere Best Man at $62 even, $62 even. Spectrum Sealster in the daily double is $2.90. Sunshine Lou is $93. What's Up Doc is $186. And Sure Gain is $23.20. From the lower turn entries here in the Waters Over, Windermere Best Man this afternoon has Zach Mullins for Simon Poirier, Chad McDonnell, and Lenny Henscombe, Walter Walker in the Sulky on Spectre Sealster by Max Webster Stable. Mary McCoy does the training. Sunshine Low has Campbell McIsaac for Lee and Ray McKinnon, the 4 What's Up Doc. Brad and Train, John McClellan, Keegan Madden up and rounding out the field of 5, Sure Gain. On train by the effort beaten, Mr. Rodney Gillis is in the sulky. It's a field of 5. The winner's over. They go for $22.50. They go in 5 minutes. 5 minutes on post time here in the 7th. My choice and everybody else's choice. He's at $2.50. It's the newcomer Spectrum Sealster, an 8-year-old by Mach 3, an 8-time winner this year. He paced in 153 2/5 over at the Charlottetown Driving Park. He raced in the $24,000, $18,000, $16,000, $13,000 claiming. a recent purchase of the Max Webster stable at Inverness. Walter Walker's in the sulky for conditioner. Mary McCrory for second. I went to the 5. Sure Gain. Rodney Gillis for owner trainer. DF for Beaton. He's a 7-time winner on the season. And for third, I went to the 3. Sunshine Lou. Campbell McIsaac drives for Ray McKinnon. Liam McKinnon. He's a 5-time winner this year. 57 3/5. Right here at the Inverness Raceway. 2, 5, and 3, my call here on the 7th. Entries on the way back. Second and final score down to 3 now. 3 to go. Don't forget about that 50-50. 50-50. We're up over 1,300. We're going to draw upon completion here in the 7th. Winning driver here in the 7th is going to draw that 50-50 for us. Down to $2.40. That's the 2 Spectrum Seal Stir. And a Walter Walker. Longest shot down the board from the rail. Last week's winner. Last couple of weeks' winner. Windermere Best Man. Zach Mullins this afternoon. For Lanny Hanscombe, the trainer. And the owner, Simon Poirier. And Chad McDonnell. Field of 5, called up to the gate. The B.A. Watson Construction Limited starting gate. On the move for the final time here this afternoon. Our feature set to go to post. Next Sunday afternoon, 1 o'clock post time for the final program of the 2024 harness racing season here at the Inverness Raceway. For now, the top of the lane has the go-home pace. Our feature for 22.50 in a field of 5, Windermere Best Man. And Zach Mullen, Spectrum, Sealster, Walker, Sunshine, Lou Campbell, McIsaac, What's Up Doc? Keegan Madden, Shergain, and Rodney Gillis. Field of 5 come through the lanes, down off the gate and away. And Sunshine Lou heads out looking for the lead in at the rail. That's Windermere Best Man. Spectrum Sealster is third. At a 4, What's Up Doc, then Shergain down toward the opening quarter now. And Windermere Best Man is up front on the lead. Sunshine Lou gets thrown the bone here. He gets in the 2-hole. Up here, third, Spectrum Sealster. He hit a 4. What's Up Doc? In the backfield, it's Shergain. They're past that opening quarter. And a quick one, 28 1/5. Windermere Best Man. Up front on the lead, Sunshine Lou second. Spectrum Sealster is flushed out. Here, third on the outside. Shergain's going to follow him. What's Up Doc is at the back of the pack. 3 in, 2 out, half mile. They're gone by here now. Windermere Best Man under a snug hold here for Zach Mullen. Sunshine Lewis second. Spectrum Sealster is third. They're at the half and 58 2. And Windermere Best Man, he's going for 3 in a row. Sunshine Lewis second. Spectrum Sealster's going the other way, scooting up the rail. That is What's Up Doc. Shergain is coming too. 3/4 up and coming. Sunshine Lou pops at the 2-hole. Windermere Best Man, he's still there. Second on the outside, Sunshine Lou. Shergain is coming. 128 3. What's Up Doc is in the picture now. Off the top turn, through the lanes. Windermere Best Man is going to bring him on home. Sunshine Lou. Shergain in the middle. And Shergain on the far outside. Looks like he got up to win it. Windermere Best Man is second. Sunshine Lou is third. 158 3/5. Photo is for win. In the photo, Shergain, the winner. Windermere Best Man was second. Sunshine Lou was third. What's Up Doc finished up 4. 5, 1, 3, and 4 showing on the big board. 158 3/5. Shergain. Here are the winners over. Rodney Gillis draws back-to-back winners here and capturing the late double here at the Inverness Raceway from the lower turn, heading into the Denmark Acres. Winner circle, 6-year-old brown pacing gelding by Blue Burner at the Cam Best Mare Shirley Hall. Jean-Francois Gagne, Peter Van Segelen, and Carl Warmare out of British Columbia did the breeding on this 6-year-old. He's owned and trained by the effort beaten. At a Port Hood, Rodney Gillis draws that 50-50. He's got 2 wins on the afternoon, captures both ends of the late daily double in the winner's enclosure. Fastest time on the afternoon, 1:58 3/5. 6-year-old Sure Gain. We'll have that winner, the 50-50, momentarily. Seventh official, Wintermere Best Man, second, Spectrum Sealster 5, Sunshine Lou 3, What's Up Doc 4, and Sure Gain, the winner, 28-1, 58-2, 128-2, 158 3/5. Top the program, 2, 5, 3, 4, then 1 on the bottom. 158 3/5, Sure Gain for DF for beating Rodney Gillis. Second winner on the program, $8.50, $255. Windermere Best Man, $487.70. Sunshine Lou, $9.80. Exact to 5 and 1. It came back $17.30. 5, 1 and 3. $99.90. The double came back. Double came back. I can't see it on the board. I think it was $62. Our 50-50. His Nibs himself. The winner of the 50-50. Mr. Eddie Copley at Inverness, $1,427. Money goes to money. Eddie Copley, $1,427. Congratulations, Eddie. Our next card of racing, it's our final card next Sunday afternoon, 1 o'clock is post. Until then, take your time and have a safe and pleasant drive home. Good afternoon.